The all-time starting five for the Chicago Bulls. When you think Chicago Bulls, you think 6 championships in 8 years, you think Michael Jordan, but who would start your all-time great Chicago Bulls? Let's go at the one first, the point guard, and I'm taking Norm Van Lier, one of the scrappiest point guards in the history of the game, 6'1". Norm, the epitome of Chicago. He once took a chair and attacked a 6'9" Sidney Wicks. He almost took the Bulls to the finals in the early 70s, pushed the Lakers, Wilt Chamberlain to 7 games. Game 7, 28 points, 14 rebounds. The Bulls actually led that game by 6 with 3 minutes to go. Stormin' Norman, the epitome of hard-nosed Chicago. He gets the start at the 1. At the 2, let me think. Yes, I think there's a guy by the name of Michael Jordan, the greatest player to ever play anything, as I like to put it. Certainly the best player in the history of the NBA. Michael led the Bulls to those 6 titles, one of the best defenders of all time, one of the best scorers of all time. MJ, of course, at the 2. At the 3, there is no doubt as well, one of the 50 greatest players in the history of the NBA, Scottie Pippen, maybe the most beloved teammate of those 6-time NBA champion Bulls, and maybe the best perimeter defender in the history of the game. Pippen could get a rebound and be up court in 3 steps, caused all sorts of problems, a tremendous teammate filling in all the gaps, and the only constant with Michael in all 6 championship teams. At the 4, a lot of Bulls fans will tell you Dennis Rodman, but I call those pseudo-Bulls fans. Dennis Rodman, at his core, is a Detroit Piston. You have to pick an actual Bull to be your power forward, and that Bull should be Horace Grant. 3 titles. Horace, the ultimate teammate, did all the dirty work, one of the so-called Dobermans of that Doberman defense. Horace Grant, a true Bull, and now back with the organization. Horace at the 4. At the 5, I first want to give a tip of the hat to Joakim Noah, highly considered just because of how much he as well epitomizes Chicago. But you have to go with the Hall of Famer, Artis Gilmore, 6-time All-Star, affectionately known as the A-Train in the Hall of Fame, an ABA champion, an MVP of the playoffs and the finals. Artis Gilmore had the unstoppable lefty hook. He shot 60% from the field. And don't forget, Rick Barry called him the greatest shot blocker of all time. The A-Train was an all-defensive team player as well. He would fit perfectly with the Chicago Bulls. Put him in the paint, throw him, he can hit the skyhook, protect the rim with Michael, Scottie, Horace, and a stud at point guard defending in Norm Van Lier. Nobody would seemingly ever score on these Chicago Bulls, and Michael would get them the points they need. The Chicago Bulls all-time starting 5.